Hey everyone, today I'm going to be going over how I prep my motorcycle for the winter. So if you don't live in a place where you can ride all year long, this video might be helpful for you. I'm going to be going over it on my 2021 ZX6R 636, but it is pretty common and universal between all motorcycles. If you don't have a coolant, you can skip that step. If you don't have something else, you can skip that step as well. So the first thing we're going to do is change the oil. Start up your bike, let it idle for a few minutes, then you're going to turn it off and let it sit for a few minutes. This gets the oil moving around and a little warm, that way it will flow out of the bike more easily. The next step is going to be to clean off the chain. I'm going to be using the Maxima chain cleaner and one of these scrub brushes. You can find these on pretty much anywhere, Amazon, really cheap. So we're going to spray the chain, give it a little rotation. Try not to get too much onto the tire. Now we're going to take the scrub brush and we're going to scrub the chain as it comes through. Plug up your exhaust. Next step is going to be to add fuel stabilizer. This will keep your gas fresh over the winter when you're not starting it up and burning through any. This specific fuel stabilizer, 1 ounce, treats up to 2.5 gallons. So I'm going to be pouring 2 ounces into my gas tank. Fill the tank all the way up to the very top. Lube the chain. We're going to spray at this angle. That way it goes down and doesn't get all over the sides of your tire. Next will be to add chain wax. Same procedure, you're going to spin the tire and try to get it away from the tire. Now you can take a simple rag, wipe off some of the excess that might have got off the chain. So next will be to check the tire pressure on the front and back. The next step will be to check your fluids. I already know my brake fluid is good. You want it to be between the lower and upper limit. And you'll have the back one as well. Make sure it's above the lower and below the upper. And then if your bike has coolant, also would be a good time to check and replace it. It's kind of hard to see mine on camera, but I did change mine about a month ago, so I know that this is good. Time to check your brake pads, make sure they look good. Again, it's a little hard to see on camera, but the front brake pads look good. Back brake pads, a little bit easier to see. They're doing good as well. Next step is going to be to put your motorcycle on a front and rear stand. This helps prevent flat spots on your tires. The next step is going to be to put your battery on a trickle charger. So first you're going to hook on the ground. After the ground is hooked up, you can hook on the other side. Take the little rubber boot off if you have one. Same. And the last step for this process is going to be to put on your motorcycle cover. It is also a good idea to plug up your exhaust. You could use a bag if you don't have one of these exhaust plugs. And thank you for watching.